If you have been feeling mentally exhausted lately, if it's getting harder to focus, if you walk into a room and immediately forget why you are there, if reading a single page feels impossible, or if even simple decisions feel overwhelming, this video is for you. You might think you are becoming lazy, but what you are experiencing could be something called brain fog. Imagine trying to drive through thick fog. The road is still there, but you can't see it clearly. You slow down, you hesitate, you second guess every turn. That's exactly what brain fog feels like. Your intelligence has not disappeared. Your brain just is not functioning with the clarity it normally has. Or think of your brain like a computer. Open 2 or 3 tabs and everything works perfectly fine. Open 50 tabs at once and suddenly everything starts freezing, lagging, not working fast. Not because the computer is broken, but because it's overloaded. Your brain works the same. Every day we are consuming more information than ever before. We make we wake up, immediately check our phones, notifications, messages, reels, news, emails, short videos, music, endless scrolling. Our brain barely get a moment to breathe. Even when we are supposed to be resting, we are still consuming something. Slowly, all of that mental clutter builds up until your mind starts feeling heavy. You read the same sentence 3 times. You struggle to remember simple things. You lose motivation not because you don't care, but because your brain is exhausted. The worst part is that most people blame themselves. They say, I'm just lazy. And also, people also blame them, oh, you are lazy. I've lost my discipline, something's wrong with me. But imagine telling someone to run faster while they are carrying a backpack full of bricks. That's what we do to ourselves. We keep adding pressure to a brain that's already overwhelmed. Instead of asking why I can't focus, maybe ask what has my brain been carrying lately? Stress, poor sleep, constant screen time, anxiety, overthinking, too much information, and not enough silence. All of these slowly create the fog that makes everything feel harder than it is really. The good news is that brain fog isn't usually permanent. Just like a windshield becomes clear when the fog lifts, your mind can become clear again too. But clarity doesn't come from consuming more, it comes from creating space. Sleep a little earlier. Put your phone away for an hour. Go outside without headphones. Let your mind experience silence again. Write your thoughts down instead of carrying all of them in your head. Focus on one task instead of trying to do 5 at once. Your brain wasn't designed to process an endless stream of information every second of the day. It needs rest. And most importantly, stop calling yourself lazy every time you are struggling with something. You can't expect a tired mind to perform like a rested one. Healing begins when you stop fighting your brain and start taking care of it. Some days, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about removing things that are stealing your mental energy. The clearer your mind becomes, the easier everything else starts to feel. You'll think better, you'll remember more, you will enjoy every single simple moments again. Not because you suddenly became smarter, but because the fog finally began to lift. So if you have been feeling lost, distracted, or mentally drained lately, don't assume you have failed. Your brain may simply be asking for a break. Give it the rest it deserves, the silence and the patience it deserves. Because your mind isn't your enemy, it's a part of you that's been working the hardest this entire time. So take care of it, and it will take care of you. Remember this, your brain isn't lazy, it's overloaded, and sometimes the most productive thing you can do is give your mind permission to breathe, to rest,